Hey, boss lady, it is Angela here, and we need to get into something very specific today because we are 1 week into the new year. So that means that 1 week, 7 days has already passed just that fast. Can you believe it? And there are goals that you said you would definitely achieve in 2024. You were so sure of it. You were like, 2023 was that, but this is my new time, my new space, and I'm getting it, honey. I am getting it done. How's that going for you? I mean, let's just be real. It's 7 days in, and are you doing anything differently than you did last year? Do you think differently? Is your behavior different? Okay, no problem. We're only 7 days in, which means you have plenty of time to self-correct and actually achieve the goals that you said you wanted to achieve in 2024. There is a specific way to do it. It's not, I can do it. I can do it. Even though that is healthy, you should know you can do it. But it's not going to just happen because you want it to. You need to have diligence. But diligence doing what? That's what I'm going to share with you today. 3 steps that I'll teach you that you can actually use to achieve those goals. Get your pen and your paper or your notes app on your phone. We are about to get into it. Welcome to PB and J, the Purpose, Balance, and Jesus podcast. I am your host, Angela Tezano. On the show, I'll walk you through your boss lady life. I'll guide you to fulfill your purpose and balance your 7 target life areas. Join me for today's show. 7 days into the new year, where do I go from here? 3 steps to achieve your goals. And it's coming up right now. Everybody is gung-ho at the start of the year. There is absolutely nothing that you think you cannot do December 31st, going in to January 1st of the next year. And I know if you are like me, you said this is the 2024 is the one. It is the one. But then January 1st comes and the excitement is still there. January 2nd comes, you're still feeling a little bit excited. By January 3rd, 4th, and 5th, you're like, what I said I was going to do again? Because, yeah, and there is absolutely nothing wrong with you, friend. You are good. You are okay. You're only missing a strategy. That's it. And today, I'm going to fill that gap. I'm going to teach you that strategy. I'm going to teach you exactly what you need to literally get those goals accomplished and achieved in your life, because you can do it. I would go so far as to say you were created to do it. How do I know? Where did it come from? Why is it in there? And why is it so strong? Why can't you let it go? Because you were created to do it. So the missing strategy is real simple. It's 3 steps. And when you apply these 3 steps with diligence and discipline, you will achieve these goals. So the 3 steps to achieve your goals this year are: 1, write your vision. 2, determine which goals you need to achieve to realize that vision. And number 3, activate the steps to complete those goals. You do that and your goals will be achieved. So let's deep dive into each step. First, you must write your vision. I see people all the time run head first into the new year saying they're going to create and achieve these grandiose goals and don't even have a vision to support it. Don't you think it's plausible that you should actually have a vision first that guides the goals you want to achieve? Yeah, let me tell you why. Let's say someone goes into the new year saying, my goal is to lose 30 pounds. And the new year comes and they're all excited. They bought a new gym membership. They threw out all of their sweets in the cupboard and they are just so super excited. January 1st hits and someone invites them out to eat. And they did the right thing. They joined the membership. I like it. That's a good step. They threw out all the sweets in their cupboard. I like it. That's a good step. But then you get to the restaurant and there's no sweets in front of you. And you finished ordering. And then you look down and you see the cheesecake. And you're ordering. You're ordering. And the reason why it's so easy to fall off on the steps to achieve those goals is because there wasn't a vision in the first place. When you have a vision first, before you start assigning goals, you have something to connect your goal to. And your vision is just what you want to see happen, what you really want to see happen. So I would say to this person, let's take a step back and write the vision first. And my question to that person would be, so do you just want to lose 30 pounds or do you want to feel healthier? Do you want to lose 30 pounds or do you want a healthy body? Do you just want to lose 30 pounds or do you want to live longer for your newborn baby? What is the vision for yourself? And once you have a vision for yourself, then every single goal that you attach to that vision, it means more. It means something. Just losing 30 pounds is a good goal. It really is. But it's so easy to fall off on that goal if you don't attach a vision to it. What do you really want to see happen? And to take that a little bit further, when you write your vision, don't just write what you want to see happen, attach a why. The vision is the what you want to see happen, but a good vision is attaching to why. So once you have your vision and your why connected to that vision, now when it's time to order on New Year's Day and you see the cheesecake, you're like, no way, I don't want the cheesecake because my vision is to live longer because I need to be here for my baby. Now that cheesecake not looking so great now, is it? Right? So the first step is to write the vision of what you want to see happen and why you want to see vision happen. All right. So you have your notes. One more time. Step 1, write your vision, which is what you want to see happen and why you want to see it happen. Step 2, now you can write goals. Now, these goals need to be very specific, and I'm going to take a little bit of time here to really explain what a good goal is. Now, let's go back to, I want to live longer so that I can be here for my newborn baby. I want to see her married. I want to hold my grandchildren. That's good vision. A good goal to living a long life is to be healthy, right? So a good goal is for that vision is lose 30 pounds because losing 30 pounds directly contributes to living a healthier life, living a longer life. Here is how you know if a goal is a good goal. You know a goal is a good goal if it directly contributes to the vision being realized. If the goal you set has nothing to do and does not directly correlate or contribute to the vision you want to see happen, it's not a good goal. And I will go so far as to say this, take off as many goals as you can that do not contribute to specific visions you have for your life. As a matter of fact, every woman has 7 specific target life areas. Every woman has them. Even if you ignore them or don't know they exist, they are still there. And for those women who don't know what they are or choose to ignore them, they're the ones that don't feel fulfilled, don't feel balanced, because those areas have to be addressed in your life. Your 7 target life areas are your spiritual life, your self, health and fitness is an area, your relationships, your leisure, your career and or business, and your finances. All these are areas in your life. And so when you have a vision for each life area, it's easier to connect goals to those visions. So the example that I'm using today for the lady who wanted to lose weight, remember? Her vision is for her health fitness of her life. The goal is lose 30 pounds, right? So your goals need to be directly correlated to your vision. I would say 2 to 3 goals is where you should start. Please don't write 10 goals. Because here's what's going to happen. If you start with 2 to 3 goals and you are successful in achieving those goals, then the momentum in your life, if you're like me, you're driven by accomplishment. So the accomplishment of those goals bring momentum. It brings, I can do it. It brings confidence to get more things done. So 2 or 3 goals is a very good start. Now, once you write those goals and they check the boxes, Angela said that it's not a good goal if it doesn't contribute to the vision. Angela said, I need to make sure my goal contributes to the vision. And it's a simple question. When you get ready to write a goal, ask yourself, how does this contribute to my vision? And if you can't attach it to a vision, take it off the list. And these kinds of decisions that you make is a great segue into the 3rd step for achieving your goals. And that is activate the steps that you need to take to achieve the goals. This is so super important, friends. Boss lady, I'm going to get close so you can see my seriousness. You can have a great vision, and I love that you're going to do that. You can have good goals that contribute to the vision, and I'm proud that you have those goals ready to go. But the action steps that you need to take to achieve those goals is what puts this all in motion. So let's go back to the example vision. The vision statement for this particular woman can be, I am a healthy woman that lives well into my hundreds because I want to live long enough for my newborn baby and hold my grandchildren. That's her vision statement and why she wants to realize that vision. A good goal to realize that vision is lose 35 pounds or lose 30 pounds. Now, what are the steps to lose those pounds? We talked about them a little bit, but I don't know if you realize that those were actual steps. Taking everything out of the cupboard, that's sweets. Joining a gym membership are great steps. Why are they good steps? Because they contribute to the goal. Good steps contribute to a goal being achieved. Good goals contribute to a vision being realized. So now you have good steps to achieve the goal. Taking the sweets out of your cupboard is a great step. Less sugar, less weight. Less sugar, less weight. Joining the gym membership. Great idea. More exercise, less weight. More exercise, less weight. These are great steps. She's actually on her way to living longer. I love it. So she has her vision, she has her goals, and she has steps to achieve those goals. The only thing left to do is assign them. The only thing left is the agenda. Now you just need to assign it. Assign it to an agenda. You can have an agenda, you can have a calendar, you can have an app. The steps that you need to take for those goals, for that vision, needs to be assigned on your calendar. And not until it's assigned on your calendar is it real. You have a better chance of getting those steps completed if it's assigned. You need an assignment. Give yourself an assignment. So what does that look like? Open up your agenda. Know that you have 24 hours in a day. God gave you 24 hours. Or wrap your head around that. And if you need 8 hours of sleep, block off 8 hours of your day. That gives you 16 whole hours. You have 16 whole hours left if you slept for 8 hours. So assign the gym to some part of that 16-hour day. Let's say, for instance, out of that 16 hours, you work an 8-hour job. You have 8 hours left. You can work out for 30 minutes. Your health and fitness is not the only area of your life. And if you want true fulfillment and balance, all 7 has to be addressed. Not all 7 in one day. That is not the expectation here. But all 7 needs to be addressed at some point in your life, at some point in your year. So we're taking that step to exercise at the gym membership. Hopefully, it's 10, 15 minutes away. If it's not, scratch the membership. It may not even be good for your finances anyway. You can walk around your neighborhood. You can do jumping jacks or get a bike and work out in your living room. Find a way to give yourself time to complete the step that you know you need to complete to achieve your goal, to realize your vision. So what does that look like? I'm opening up my calendar. Oh, I have 8 hours left in my day. I can work out for 30 minutes from 4:30 to 5 o'clock, 3 days a week. You assign the step. Once you assign it on your agenda, on your calendar, it becomes real. Now, when you look at your calendar, it's an ever reminder that, oh, yeah, I'm supposed to be living a long time, right? Isn't this strategy better than going into your year just hoping and believing your goals are going to be achieved? I know this strategy works because it is a strategy that I use. I have a vision for every single area of my life. All 7 target life areas have its own vision, and each vision has its own goals, and all goals has specific steps I need to take to make sure that that vision is realized, that those goals are achieved. You're 7 days into the new year, actually day 8, and moving forward, you're not going to just hope for the best and just, I can do it, I can do it, I can do it. You're going to take the vision that you have for your life, create goals for those visions, create steps for those goals, and assign those steps to your agenda. Now remember, the steps that you know you need to take to achieve those goals is what you are assigning to your agenda and your calendar. You need to assign it. And here's what I want you to know that most people don't realize. You've assigned things to your agenda. It may not have been official, and it may not have anything to do with your vision, but you assigned it. If you're spending 3 hours watching King of Queens or binge watching The Real Housewives of Atlanta, you've assigned that time. It just wasn't official. And I have a real question to ask you right here. What part of your time that you have used in the 7 days of 2024 so far is actually assigned to your vision or what you actually want to see happen? Because I'm pretty sure you didn't end 2023 saying, I just really want to watch more Housewives of Atlanta, or I just really want to scroll more on social. I just really need that in my life. So here's what I want you to do. I want you to go through your calendar. I want you to take a deep dive into the past 7 days, and I want you to write down how you've been using your time. And then I want you to start with your vision for your 7 target life areas. And then I want you to tally everything you've done that actually didn't connect with what you want to see happen, or even the goals you said you wanted to achieve in 2024. If you have more than 7 tallies, then you are not on the right track for 2024. Then I want you to go back and I want you to actually write your vision, your goals, and your steps. And I want you to assign those steps for your life. And then do a comparison analysis. What your life is in your 7 days and what your life will look like in the upcoming 7 days, and see how much farther you are. It works. I promise you it does. And there you have it. And you're good to go. You got this. I know you do. I'm so super excited for you. You are well on your way to achieving your goals. We are 7 days into the new year, and now you know exactly where to go from here. You have 3 steps to achieve your goals. I'm so glad you joined me for PB&J, the Purpose, Balance, and Jesus podcast. I am your host, Angela Tazano. Join me for next week's episode. Never do this when planning your goals. Plan to be here next week. It always helps to have a little PB&J in your life.